Well, hello, goons. It's 11. Back to play some Aether raids today, and there is like very little news in this game to talk about, I feel like. That's really like worthy of getting into. Got that mythic banner coming, in a trailer coming in a couple days, I think, so we'll have that to look forward to, but for now, there's not a hell of a lot. And we're just gonna play the game. I don't know if anyone plays Dragalia, there's a lot going on there. I honestly cannot keep up with it anymore. Way too many changes to the anniversary, but we're not playing Dragalia, we're playing a game that I know and understand. So, the fabled Ghost-in battle, mock battle, that's how we're going to start things off today. I did play around with this before, so I'm not going to claim that this is a blind attempt. That said, I don't fully remember what I did, so we may be directly on the path to failure. Entirely a possibility. But from what I recall, it was something along these lines.
As you say, let's go together.
So like, this is a team that you just kind of look at and are like, well, I don't know. what do I do about this? Like, this unit? What is this? Who does this? It's frankly horrifying. And it's really cool to see Brunia here on defense. I definitely have some thoughts about this. I will give them to you after the gameplay, but for now we're just going over everything. Gangrel's cool. He's bonus right now? Is he bonus right now? Is that why he's here? I keep forgetting. And, you know, the mythics. Anyway, the thing that scares me the most is Claude. Shocker. You know, I thought we were such good friends, but yeah, Fire Sweep double Poison Strike is really not something that Brunia can afford to deal with, you know? So yeah, we're gonna take a couple turns to set up and do this. Because, like I said, Claude is the one that I really don't want to deal with. Oh, wait. I think I may have done this wrong. Anyway. Yeah, so I really don't want to deal with Claude, which means we have to snipe Claude turn 1, which means we also have to pass up we have to snipe Claude upon engagement, right? But that means that we also sort of have to pass up the defense tile, because we don't have the same kind of movement luxuries that we might have in, say, late season. So let's just do it.
Yes.
I think the Bolt Tower is going to help out a little bit. Obviously there's going to be some healing, but I don't think the Seer is going to be much of an issue at least. And that is very nice. I'm not actually popping Dominance yet, because well, Brunia is not affected by it, and I'm only gonna, like, Corsair's already gone, it's only gonna hit Kyria, and I don't think it's gonna make a significant difference in what I can do to Kyria on the following turn, but I might be able to get Gangrel in there too, and he can be a little bit of a pain. So that's the thought process here. Let's see what happens.
Understood.
Let's go together.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think that, yeah, I don't think... Very interesting. Never would I have guessed that this was the way things would turn out. I've played this before, and I don't think it went this way. But from here,
as you say,
there are definitely some options, right?
Certainly.
By your will.
Brunia is hard. Brunia is really difficult to deal with, though. I think we do this. Gonna move back so that we don't eat a dance.
You have my trust.
I think this should be fine.
Yes.
Whew, that's a big one. Okay.
As you say.
Okay, cool. Okay. So
Let's
now,
go together.
It will be done.
what are you running? Moonbow? I should be able to live a
What is your
moonbow.
desire?
Do you think so?
By your will.
And let's use dominance for good effect.
With utter certainty.
This is absolutely not the way I did this before. But it seems like we're still getting some result. Oh my god, really? Really? Exact kill, really? Oh my god.
Consider it
No! Okay, wait, let me try that again. Let me just try that one again. I think I want to be engaging sooner.
You have my trust.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I want to be clear. My very first attempt on this off camera, I was not successful. And now my very first attempt on camera, I was also not successful. But I have cleared it. But it's a good setup. There's just a lot of things to deal with, and I think Brunya is actually a really good defense unit. I've never thought about it much, but she's quite challenging to deal with.
Let's go together.
Especially with my particular strategies, like she hard counters dominance, which, you know, I kind of rely on like, a little bit too much. I'm surprised I don't really get more complaints or criticisms for that. It's definitely something anyway. So let's get in here.
By your will.
Claude is just not something I can deal with. So yeah, I believe this is more like what happened the first time.
It will be done.
Let's see how it's gonna go.
Consider it done.
Okay. Okay. This feels more familiar.
As you say.
Because I can't actually take out Brunya
Yes.
still. But
Let's go together. With utter certainty.
well, let's go for this. Because Healing Tower is gonna be involved. We're out of range of Mira. I have the defense tile to tank the Glacies. Things look to be in order for this to just work out.
What is
So
your
I'm going to
desire?
send you over here to get this pot. That's much easier to deal with. Alright. Tremendous. Okay, so that's more
What is your desire?
like what I did before.
Consider it done. Let's go together. As you say.
And from here, it's relatively easy to pick up the pieces.
Certainly.
Yes.
What fine music.
As you say.
Like that, and boom. Okay. So, yeah. I see what you meant when you said it's a little bit cancerous. Honestly, if I had to give any feedback on this one, I would say that I don't feel like you necessarily need to use this terrain, because giving the defense tiles just makes it a little bit easier to survive like the later turns, because between Claude's coverage and just like the number of units here who are really hard to tank, I don't think you need to worry too much about like covering this side necessarily. Maybe you do. I'm not thinking of a terrain that I would use instead, but I'm just thinking like I feel like the units you have are threatening enough to sort of implicitly cover a lot of space that you don't need to block this off, and just giving the defense tiles does make things a little bit easier. I think Claude is like the fact that Claude is here, so you can't like just sit here without taking the poison strikes, does really help. And I think that between all of these, it's like extremely difficult to have an answer to everything, because Mirror Impact makes her really hard to take out without something like Dominance, but something like Dominance doesn't work on Brunia because of her debuff immunity. So it's a really good mix of units, but I think this defense tile just makes it a little bit easier to like figure out follow-up turns. Because another thing that would make this, if you could, I think Infantry Pulse getting involved somehow would also make things a lot trickier, because like Brunia's Glacies is very likely to go off, I think, from my experiences. But if that was there on turn 1, it would severely limit the options. Like, if you had to deal with Iceberg and Glacies on turn 1, I don't think I could snipe Claude like that, right? So, I don't know exactly what it would look like to put that into action, but that would make this, like, absolutely horrifying. I'm also, I guess Claude is your Vantage check. I'm not really seeing Hardy. Oh no, she has Hardy Bang. Okay, yeah, so Vantages would not work. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool team, and I love seeing Brunia on defense, actually. I think I've not seen her on defense maybe like once before. And she is really good against my Brunia strats, which, like, I sort of feel like, I guess I don't see on defense much, but I do sort of feel like you need to be ready for Brunia in Astra Season. She is popular, right? Isn't she? She is, right? I don't know. Anyway, those are my general thoughts. It is a good team. Obviously, it would have gotten me on my first try. It even would have got me on my, like, 3rd or 4th try, whatever that was that I showed off first. Alright, so that's enough on the mock battle. Good stuff, Ghost, and thank you so much for coming through. I love seeing you commenting on the channel and everything. Makes me very happy. Everyone does. Thanks for the birthday wishes to my mom, by the way. And Neo Swordsman, it was sick to see your new video, and truly feel like the Claude guy that I am, so thanks again. Okay, that is long enough. Before we get into it, we have one match to play today. Exactly one. There are 3 matches left in the season. It's the home stretch. Things could get insane, or maybe it's fishing time, or maybe we're gonna run into a fishing team. Who can say? Let's check it out. I have the right sets on, right? I did just play. Is Mia equipped? Mia's equipped. You equipped? You're equipped. And the Gale Force Goon Squad is prepared, should they need be. So let's play Aether Raids. 3 ladders and 3 matches. We're poised. Okay. Luna. Interesting. So this is not going to be a dominance. So to me this looks pretty straightforward. I think what we're going to do is break this, smite in on turn 3, one-shot Soth, and from there the rest of these are not so threatening. There is a rally trap here with Ewan, but I think Brunia just kind of beats him. It's just a matter of not being in range. But I suspect Azura will kind of just die, because I don't see Ewan surviving. I guess he has buffs. Maybe he will not get doubled. Well, but he'll be here. Does she have wings? She doesn't even have wings. So, yeah, this should work. This should work out just fine. We even have Panic to make things super cool. Do I want to use this team or do I want to use the other one? I think Smite is necessary, but there is Smite on the other team. What opportunities does this one afford me? It's not like there's a green I need to deal with what's her name? Altina. But I do think Altina is going to be helpful, actually. So, and there's not, like, pulse, right? No, there's no way to pulse. So, despite the duo building, I actually do think this is going to be the right one, because I think Micaiah might help versus Rolf. Could be important. Okay. Without further planning, Aether raids.
By your will.
Here we go. It's annoying that I can't get this turn. So we have to be ready that there's going to be someone here. So the range here, there's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So technically we're safe right now. I don't think Rolf should be the one getting danced. And I don't really, well, if you, wait. Yeah, she doesn't have, there's no movement skills here to get her moving. These are not completed seals. So I just don't think there's that much I need to be frightened of with this team.
By your will. Let's go together.
They're not going to go aggro on this turn. So we can start moving this way.
You have my trust.
Always have the option of moving back, should it become necessary. But it's 1, 2, 1, 2. So he will just, oh, he'll just have the same range as Rolf? No. He'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. He'll go one further. Okay.
It will be done.
Understood.
Consider it done.
Just gonna keep everyone over here to be a little extra safe. It feels like there's more space to play with this way.
Certainly.
Let's just see.
Yes.
Okay. It's not necessary to kill, but it will give me more HP to play with, so this is the move we're gonna make, for sure.
A little nervous here.
Is there any advantage? No. Okay,
By your
good.
will.
Easy snipe.
What fine
And let's just put
utter
these
certainty.
things over here in this corner and
Yes.
see what happens. Rolling the dice a little bit, but I think they're loaded. Oh no. Huh! Eldigan is the god bonus unit. I didn't really think about that. Why did he do it like that? That was weird. Why did he move? Well, this is a pretty functional AI trap. I guess it has something to do with... I guess, like, units without assists are supposed to move first, but why did Micaiah go before? I really thought the dance was going to go to Ewan, so... They got me. Good stuff. However, they didn't get me nearly hard enough.
Yes.
Now, this should be safe.
You have
Can
my
do
trust.
this. Have a twin blades charge if we need it.
Let's go together.
And there are no more movement shenanigans. Or, no, there is this actually, but Ewan should get baited to here, and then aerobatics isn't in effect. I believe.
Do you think so?
If anything, aerobatics will only extend the range by 1 more anyway. No, wait. If some...
What is your desire?
Certainly.
I want to do this. It might be a bad idea, but it's happened. Interesting. My turn doesn't end because of my theoretical duo skill, even though I can't use it. Okay. Perfect. So, let's see, what can she do? Very little to me? We still have 2 turns to play with.
Understood.
I mean, to me, this just seems like the way to go.
Consider it done.
Move up Altina, because she'll be able to deal with her really easily.
Nervous here.
And just get some movement skills in position. So it's looking like a done deal.
Yes.
Okay, we have nothing to worry about. Everything is good.
You have my trust.
But you know what? Let's feed it to Altina.
Let's go
Why
together.
not?
With
We're gonna get the
utter
twin blades?
certainty.
We're not. Here goes. Both pots. Okay, so I'm really glad I chose to run Courtly Candle on Eldigan instead of Wagasa. Very thankful that I use mostly magic-based offense teams here, because otherwise that would have been a loss. And I deserved to lose. Eldigan is just actually kind of busted. I really like Eldigan. I like him as a character. I love his art as a dancer. I'm super, super glad that he got added to the game as a free unit who's so strong. It makes me tremendously happy. Okay. That's enough of that. We have one replay to watch, and we're on a perfect week so far. Hell yeah. Ranked insanely high in the current standing, but that's obviously going to change. So let's watch that thing. Yeah? Yeah, let's watch that thing. What is this? Is it like a goat? Are those horns? I'm not sure. So this is a bike with two dancers. I have not seen this before. I'm not used to this. Oh my god, we have Omega Altina right here. This Altina beats Thracier. Probably? I'm confused. What? Is Double Dancer Bike good? Let's see. I guess they're both ranged dancers, and they are... Well, they're red, but that doesn't really help beat, like, the reds that I would assume would give Ike trouble. I got a real bad feeling about what Lysithea is about to make happen over here. I have a feeling this looks to me like they didn't think things through all the way. I highly doubt that they thought... I highly doubt that they intended this exact plan. This is odd in my mind. That's big damage with the reduction even, wow. Whoa, whoa! Guard bearing! Put Altina on the list. I guess, does guard bearing actually count? Well, whatever. Huh, I guess I misread the number of kills, because I didn't think it was going to go like that at all. But, yeah, I think that Altina was ready for Thracier. Not Lysithea. Wait, why did she live? That's kind of whack. Hang on. Well, whatever, I'll watch it again at my own time. That's the rematch. Everybody's really doing work this week. Great, alright, 2 more matches, 3 more ladders. That's a good ratio in this business. So, nothing else to say. Just, thanks for being here, everyone. Really having a good time with this. And I hope that your seasons are going just as well. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Till then.